Welcome, welcome, welcome to Sussex Champions, the podcast where we break down the stories behind the headlines, challenge media narratives, and talk honestly about power, influence, and modern royalty. If this is your first time here, thank you for joining us. And if you're a returning listener, welcome back, champion. On this channel, we don't shout for clicks. We analyze, we question, and we champion truth, accountability, and impact. Today's episode dives into a very telling piece published by The Times of London, and the wider reaction it triggered, not just about Prince Harry and Meghan, but about Prince William, the British media, and what many now call the Sussex effect. Over the weekend, a column by Camilla Long appeared in The Times, centred on one question. Where is Prince William, and how long can he keep avoiding Prince Harry? On the surface, the article claims to criticise William's absence, passivity, and what it calls avoidance tactics. But underneath that framing lies something much more familiar, a pattern we've seen repeatedly in British royal coverage. Harry is used as a tool, a trigger, and a scapegoat to say things about William that the press is otherwise uncomfortable saying directly. This is not just commentary, it's a media reflex. One of the most glaring issues in the article is a factually incorrect claim that Prince Harry lost his lawsuit against the Mirror. That is false. Harry won key parts of that case, and the remaining claims were settled. Why does this matter? Because when a journalist gets a verifiable legal fact wrong, it raises a serious question. What else is being distorted to fit a narrative? Opinion journalism still has a responsibility to truth, and when truth is optional, credibility collapses. The article paints a picture of Prince William constantly being elsewhere, pruning orchards, battling sheep, vanishing into Scotland whenever Harry appears in London. Whether you sympathise with William or not, the criticism itself is striking, because it's coming from inside the traditional royal press. The subtext is clear: no major foreign tours, limited visibility, heavy reliance on photo ops. The press expected William and Kate to step up after Harry and Meghan left. That didn't happen, and now frustration is leaking through the cracks. One of the most revealing moments in the article isn't about William at all. It's about Meghan Markle's jam. Yes, jam. The idea that Meghan's business success must somehow be explained away by royalty ignores something fundamental. People don't repeatedly buy products out of sympathy. They buy because they like them, trust the brand, and support the person behind it. If royal titles alone sold products, we'd see very different balance sheets across the monarchy. The obsession with minimising Meghan's success tells us more about the discomfort it causes than about the business itself. There's a phrase often used online, the Sussex tax. It means this: any royal story, no matter who it's actually about, must somehow include Harry and Meghan to be considered publishable. Want to criticise William? Mention Harry. Want to discuss royal inactivity? Blame Meghan. Want clicks? Invoke the Sussexes. Ironically, this constant fixation proves one thing: Harry and Meghan remain the most compelling figures in the modern royal narrative, even when they're not trying to be. The public response to this article was immediate and intense. Many readers pointed out the repeated lies, the emotional tone, the contradiction of attacking Harry while accidentally exposing William's weaknesses. What stands out is this: people are no longer passively accepting royal media narratives. They question, they fact-check, and they push back. That shift matters. This isn't really about one article. It's about a system struggling to adapt. The monarchy once relied on silence, deference, and controlled access. Harry broke that model by speaking openly, and the ripple effects are still unfolding. Whether you admire him or criticize him, one truth is unavoidable. The institution is being measured against modern expectations, transparency, accountability and relevance. And avoidance, as history shows us, is not a long-term strategy. That's it for today's episode of Sussex Champions. If you enjoyed this discussion, please like, subscribe and share this podcast. Your support helps us grow, improve production and keep these conversations going. Drop your thoughts in the comments, respectfully, thoughtfully and boldly. Until next time, stay curious, stay critical, and always champion the truth. This is Sussex Champions, signing off.